Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I'm going to read S4 4058, Nate the Great, San Francisco Detective by Marjorie Weinman Charmat. Chapter 1, Mr. Great. My name is Nate the Great. I'm a detective. My dog Sludge is a detective too. This morning, Sludge and I were at the airport in San Francisco. We were supposed to meet another detective there at 10 o'clock. My cousin, Olivia Sharp. Olivia always wears a boa made of feathers. This makes her easy to find anywhere. But all we saw were strangers and many people with signs. All at once, I, Nate the Great, saw a sign that said, Nate the Great, in big letters. A man in uniform was holding it. He came up to us. Mr. Great and Sludge, he said, I'm Willie, Miss Olivia's chauffeur. She's out on her 8 o'clock case. It's running late. She hasn't even started her 9 o'clock. Willie picked up my suitcase. Your limo is over there, he said. My limo? Yes, Miss Olivia always travels in a limo. But today she saved it for you. I, Nate the Great, had never been in a limo. Sludgy had never been in a limo. It was long and shiny. We got inside. Willie got in the front seat, and we were off. Chapter 2, Calling Nate the Great. We drove up and down many hills. Is everything all right back there, Mr. Great? Willie asked. I looked at Sludge. He wagged his tail. Fine, I said. But can you tell me about the case that's making Olivia late? Her friend Duncan just lost a joke book, Willie said. Miss Olivia is looking for it. Willie drove us to Olivia's house and let us in. A telephone was ringing and ringing. This was a phone that needed to be answered. Nate the Great for Olivia Sharp, I said. Hello, Nate, was Annie from back home. We all miss you, she said, and Fang has something to tell you. I heard heavy breathing. I knew that Annie's dog Fang was on the line. I was happy to be many miles away from his teeth. I waited. Fang had nothing else to say. Then I heard a strange voice. It belonged to Rosamond. My turn, bring back California fish for my cat. Lots of fish. All the fish you can carry. Over and out. I thank all of you for the call, I said. Then I heard another voice. Wait, it's me, Claude. I lost something. Claude was always losing something. 2 years ago, I lost it on Itsy Bitsy Seashell 2 years ago. On the Golden Gate Bridge, find it. Claude hung up. Chapter 3, The End of the World. The telephone rang again. Nate the Great for Olivia Sharp. I said, hello, this is Duncan. It's 11 o'clock and the world is coming to an end. I need the great hope that this Duncan person did not have his information straight. I need Olivia, Duncan said. Olivia is out, I said. Duncan moaned. Then the world is really coming to an end. Could you be more specific? I asked. Well, said Duncan, I lost my joke book. I have to tell a joke to a friend at 2 o'clock. And I forget how it ends. Olivia is on your case, I said. Yes, I'm her case number 22. Duncan said, but she's also working on cases number 18 and number 21 at the same time. She'll never solve mine by 2 o'clock. I, Nate the Great, had never heard such a sad voice. Very well, I said. I would also take your case. I hung up. Then I called my mother. The answering machine came on. I said, dear mother, Suraj and I are on a California case. But it has something to do with the entire world at the end of it. Something like that. I will be back. Love, Nate the Great. Chapter 4, Joke Stew. Willie drove Sludge and me to Duncan's house. I'll wait in the limo, Willie said. I knocked on Duncan's door. He answered it. Duncan looked even sadder than he sounded. His hair was hanging limp, his socks were dripping, his jeans were slipping. Sludge and I walked inside. I'm Nate the Great, I said, and this is my assistant Sludge. Tell us about your joke book. Well, I was in Booksy's bookstore yesterday, Duncan said. I saw this small book called Joke Stew. It was the only copy there. I bought it. I left the bookstore with the book in a Booksy's bag. Then what did you do? Went to lots of other stores and bought things. Then I went to Perry's Pancake House. A pancake house? Good thinking. Yes, Perry's Pancake House has this big menu with 5 pages of different kinds of pancake. I started to read the menu. The waiter came by. I ordered the mushberry pancakes. The waiter left. I kept reading the menu. Then I took out my joke book to find the perfect joke to tell today. I found it. Then what happened? The waiter brought the pancake. Did you put the joke back in its bag? I don't remember, Duncan said, because something bad happened. What happened? I asked. Duncan looked down at his feet. I can't tell you. What can you tell me? The world is coming to an end. And Ethelred wished this case were coming to an end. I said, so the last piece you saw, your joke book was in the pancake house. Yes, it might still be there, I said. And Ethelred was sure of one thing. Pancakes were still there. 5 pages of pancakes to choose from. I'll be back, I said. Chapter 5, Sticky, Icky Mess. Willie drove Sludge and me to Perry's Pancake House. Sniff around outside, Sludge, I said. Look for the joke book. I'll help, Sludge, Willie said. I went inside the pancake house. It looked good. It smelled good. I walked up to a waiter. I'm looking for a small joke book titled Joke Stew, I said. The waiter looked mad. A girl was just here looking for it, he said. She was wrapped in feathers. Said she was a detective. She put up lost joke book signs everywhere. Here, there, up and down the street, but we have no joke book. I know who lost it. Yesterday, this boy came in. I served him mushberry pancake. He knocked a syrup bottle over everything. The pancake, the menu, the table. I scooped up all the sticky stuff and dumped it in a bag. I handed the bag to him. I told him that somewhere out there a hungry family of anthopflies who would love this sticky, icky mess. The waiter was getting madder. I knew that I had to leave the pancakes without eating. I didn't want to do that, but I went outside. Sludge and Willie was standing there. We didn't find the joke book, Willie said. We looked in front. The Sludgy went out back. He found the garbage can. He looked in them. Isn't that the wrong place to look for the joke book? Well, a good detective knows that sometimes the wrong place is the right place. I said, smart dog, Willie said. I got into the limo. Chapter 6, The Golden Gate Clue. I like this limo. It was a good place to think and to drive around, to see San Francisco. And Nate the Great was thinking I was not having any luck. With Duncan's case, I hadn't found his joke book. I hadn't found Claude the seashell either. Perhaps that was because I had not looked for it. To the Golden Gate Bridge, please, said to Willie. A fine bridge, Mr. Great, Willie said. Then we got there, Sludge and I peered out the window. The Golden Gate Bridge was very big. Claude the seashell was very small. This was not going to help Claude, but suddenly I, Nate the Great, knew that it might help Duncan. I have a Golden Gate clue, I said to Willie. Onward to Duncan's house. Chapter 7, Frozen Pancake. Duncan was waiting for us. I know all about the spilled syrup, I said. What did you do with the bag the waiter gave you? I put it in the freezer, Duncan said. I like frozen pancakes. Did you open the bag first? No, it was too icky and sticky. I put my hand on Duncan's shoulder and let the Great know where your joke book is. It is in the freezer. Oh, cool, Duncan said. Was that a joke? Never mind. I let the Great say you were reading the menu, but you were also reading your joke book. The menu was big. The book was small, so the book must have slid or fallen into the pages of the menu. Before, while the syrup spilled, the waiter scooped everything up fast and put it all in a takeout bag. You are a good detective, Duncan said, even if you don't put up signs. No problem, I said. Olivia has her way. I have mine. I opened the freezer, saw the bag. I took it out, opened it. It was full of cold, crusty, icky things. Pancake, napkin, the top from a syrup container, a little tub of butter, a huge menu, but no joke book. The joke book isn't here, I said. The world is definitely coming to an end, correct? Duncan looked down at his feet. Correct, he said. I need my book at 2 o'clock, and it's after 12 now. Do not lose hope, I said. This is the worst thing to lose. I sat down. I need the granite pancakes. Sludge needs a bone. They help us think. Have a frozen pancake, Duncan said. Thaw it, I said. I don't thaw, Duncan said. Very well. A frozen pancake is better than no pancake at all. But give Sludge a nice bone. Chapter 8, Lost in the Big City. I ate a frozen mushberry pancake. It didn't help me think except about my cold teeth. What happened after you left the pancake house? I asked. Well, I had lots of bags. I dropped them outside the pancake house. Then I picked them up and brought them home. Put the pancake back in the fridge and the other bags over there in that corner. But the bookie's bag isn't there. I said. I went over to the corner and looked inside all the bags. No book. Both the book and the bookie's bag are missing. I said. I need the Grace say that we should go to Bookie's bookstore. I think you dropped your book in its bag when you were in front of the pancake house. It wasn't there today, but somebody found it and took it back to the store. Duncan kept looking at his feet. Somebody could have found it and taken it home, he said, or taken it on a trip, or mailed it, or kicked it, anything. This is a big city. My joke book could be anywhere. You're right, I said. I am. This is a big city, Kay. Your book could be anywhere, but we don't have enough time to look everywhere. So I need the Great have to choose where to look. And because the book was probably in the bookie's bag when you lost it, I'd choose Bookie's bookstore. Oh, Duncan said. There's more to this detective business than I thought. Chapter 9, What's Wrong is Right. Willie drove Duncan, Sludge, and me to Bookie's bookstore. He waited outside with Sludge. Duncan and I went inside. Our books returned here, and asked the lady behind the counter. Yes, was a joke book returned today or yesterday? You're the second person to ask, the lady said. A girl with a feather boa and a bunch of signs was just asking the same question. I told her a mystery book had been returned, and a children's book, a cookbook, and a science book, but no joke book. What happens when a book is brought back? I asked. We put it on the shelf again. Duncan and I walked away. Show me the joke book department, I said. Why, it won't be there, Duncan said. We can be positive. Duncan led the way. Here, Duncan said. This is the exact place I found the book. I looked around. I looked hard. The boy wasn't there. You didn't choose the right place in the city to look, Duncan said. I already knew that. I saw Sludge peering through the front window. Sludge had not been much help on this case, or had he? He had looked in the wrong place for the joke book, but he knew that sometimes the wrong place is the right place. The wrong place, follow me. I said to Duncan. I rushed up and down aisle, unless I came to the place I was looking for. The wrong place. I waved to Sludge. He wagged his tail. Then I looked up and down and across shelves. And there it was. Duncan's joke book. Jokes too. I took it down and handed it to Duncan. My book, he said. But this is the cookbook section. Why is my book here? I made the Grace say that the lady told us a cookbook had been returned. Whoever put your book back on the shelf thought it was a cookbook. With a name like Joke Stew, it could be. Duncan smiled. He smiled. I knew the word was safe for now. Chapter 10, A Feathery Hug. Duncan skipped off. Suddenly I heard a voice. You solved my case number 22. A bunch of feathers hugged me. It was Olivia in person. I owe you one. She said, let me know if I can ever solve a case for you. Any case, big, small, easy, hard. I think I have something for you right now, I said. It's big and it's small and possibly hopeless. Really can take us to it. I let the Great enjoy the ride back to the Golden Gate Bridge. The end.